What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is a series we're calling Free-to-Play Heroes. Those characters that have been very readily available that you might be going, should I take them to 6-star gold? Now, we're going to talk about Cora Jade in this one. Cora was not free initially. However, like Trick Liv, who I also just did a video on, she was in the oopsies, and so a lot of people got her a couple months ago. And she is A tier, so her shards are more readily available than your top tier, S tier characters. So it is likely that you do have her more so than others if you're free to play. If you don't, I understand, but this one falls into the category of much more available. Now, Cora is an interesting one because the way that most people ran her before was a move damage build with her purple finisher. However, as we've talked about on other videos, the move damage does not go up very high comparatively. It goes up a fraction of a percentage compared to the fact that your opponent's health pool goes up 2.5 times. So think about it this way. Your move damage is effectively 2.5 times less impactful than it was at 6-star silver. So while you might run her that way 6 silver, 6 bronze, at 6 gold it just doesn't hold up the same. So we're going to run a little different move set from that. Normally you would do the step up knee strike, makes the random gems into purple, and then also, buffs out your purple finisher, which would be right here, and it's 500k right there. Plus she has this purple move that steals from blue and deals 1,000,000 damage. That used to be very impressive, but with 60 to 75 million health pools, that is a feather to the nose. That's about as strong as it is. So instead, we're going to run the Diving Senton, 7 MP red move, deal damage, make 35 random gems into trap gems. If your opponent breaks them, it increases the damage of all your gems by 20% for 2 turns. Then the back elbow smash, deal damage and increase your purple MP by 8. And Jaded finisher, deal 500k damage, which no longer matters, and then make 37 trap gems into red and pin the opponent so it cycles flawlessly. Now, in order for your opponent to break more of your trap gems, you could put in the red finisher right here, color submission, choose 7 gems to make purple, do 300k damage while they're on the board. That will also get you there, so if you want to do it this way instead. But what either way happens, this color submission, even though it's got a countdown timer on it, is not turning anything into countdown gems, which means the Heart of Jade plate is not actually buffing anything up. It would only work right here with the step up knee. So trap gems into red and a sub is what you're doing with this one. So let's look at what we're going to run. We are going to run Sting or Butch, or that other one that does 2 MP colors that I don't talk about, Roxanne, because I don't have her. She's super rare. One of your MP trainers there. Plus, red moves start with 2 more MP with Davy Boy. He's actually 5% better than Piper Niven, and red gems do 45% more damage, which is significant because at base level 6-star gold, your 30% gem damage trainers are better than 18k. With her being maxed out, you're talking more like 22k versus 12k if you use a flat trainer there. Similarly, that same logic now holds up for Zombie Priest. Red gems do 30% more damage, and then the Whopper right here with your your Acro Steamboat, trap gems do 100% more damage and create 2 more trap gems. So that's a good set right there. We're going to show you this. I also want you to know the NXT Arrival is on here the moment. However, it's only faction feud, so don't think that's changing anything. It doesn't make a difference. So let's go in. We are battling against a 6-star bronze, just because finding a modern era on the current tours is a little bit difficult with the new 6 silvers, but they are about to unlock level or League 24 for us, which would mean that we are able to check out the gold tours. So there's that. Now, your purple gems are not starting loaded. That is the big disadvantage here, aside from this. So you need to go in using your traps, place them somewhere, preferably, well, never mind, they're random. I forgot about that. They're random. So place your sub gems where you are going to load the purple. It does require 10 MP, I believe. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to place your other ones where they're as safe as possible, usually on a loot box or something similar. That loaded your purple. She's broken a bunch of your gems. She's going to break some more, thankfully. So now you're at a ×7 buff. So you're at 405k on your red gems, and then 540 on the ones that have trap gems on them, which means you're going to turn a good amount of these trap gems red, and we'll see what damage it does. Bam, bam. So that was 10 million with a flawless recycle. However, here's where we got to talk about this again. 10 million is fine for 6-star silver. 6-star gold, 10 million is barely acceptable at all. So that's a problem. Her move damage was her big get. She doesn't scale with move damage. Nobody does. And the health pools are too large. The board could have done better for us. We might have been able to put a plate or something on there. But for the free-to-play crowd, that's a pretty good estimate of what she's going to do, and 10 million just isn't good enough anymore. You're wanting your 6-star golds to start at least 30. 20 to 30 is okay. 30 is really starting to get good, but it's the 30 to 40 range that you really want to see at 6-star gold. That being said, I've made this caveat a number of times, but the reality is you're not always going to be facing 6-star gold. So you take her 6-star gold and go up against a 6 silver or a 6 bronze, and she's going to do some serious work. But her best moveset, and the one that uses her plate, is really not the way to go anymore. Even if it does in the 10 to 15 million range, you're still not there. So if you got Trick Liv in the Oopsie as well as Cora, Liv is the better play long term. She does need Roxanne to hit hard. However, getting Roxanne is more likely than them releasing gear or something else that's going to make Cora valuable again. Usually A tiers tend to get left behind in the different metas. Think Technician Triple H, who was just a monster for move damage when it came to the 6-star bronze meta. 6 silver, he was still usable. 6 gold, he really, really falls off. She is in that same category. She falls off significantly going to 6-star gold. So should you take her 6-star gold? My answer is I don't think so, but if you don't have better options, it's still great to break the dam. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Did I do something wrong that she could have been run better? Let us know, because I want the community to know. I'd rather be wrong and she be great than me go, I don't think she is, and be right. But that's where I think things fall. Share this with your friend or faction mate. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and that friend that maybe is going, hey, should I take Cora Jade Trickster to 6-star gold? Send them this video as the example of why you might want to pause, as Davey D would say, on that decision. So that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.